Hello, it's a beautiful day. It's Patrick from EasyNode, and I'm here today to show off our brand new software package, the Validator Operations Toolbox. Now with EasyNode set up on first boot. This is our Harmony ONE menu-driven Python application to help you manage your node on a daily basis. Let's jump right into the features of the application. Currently, there's two sections to it. We're going to start with it has an installer. So you set up a brand new node server, you're ready to go, you log in, you pull in our repo, run requirements, set up the configuration file to add your wallet and the shard number you want to run on, start the application, and we'll walk you through setting up all the Harmony software, all the necessary files, download everything, get the folders all set up, rclone both shards you need or just shard 0. And then after installation, all you need to do is provide BLS keys, either by creating them on the server, new ones to use, or importing ones you already have that exist. From there, we're going to jump down to our EasyNode menu. This is the menu-driven application you'd run on a daily basis to check a bunch of information on your server. Let's check out what that features. When you pull it up, you'll see a lot of familiar things like your stats on top, and then options to check your stats, show your active BLS keys, show any wallet balance on the blockchain, collect your pending rewards on your validator on mainnet or testnet, restart, stop, start, update your Harmony binary, all of those things, update your Ubuntu operating system, and you can also reboot your Harmony server right from the menu. So how do you get started? Let's hop on down to the pre-installation, and we have two options. So DigitalOcean has its own setup section. And then the next option for any other provider, as long as you're running Ubuntu 20.04 LTS, you can get logged in as a non-root user and give it pseudoless access. Everything will go smooth for you. Today, though, we're going to focus on DigitalOcean. So up top, you'll see there is a section of data. You'll want to copy that section to customize. A couple things in there you can change. The name you can change from Service Harmony to any username you'd like. And you want to inject your own SSH RSA public key under SSH authorized key there in place of that example key that's there. Don't use that one. It won't help you very much. So from there, we're going to grab our code, customize it. All right, let's spend a minute to talk about setting up a droplet on DigitalOcean. So we're going to go ahead. We're on the create a droplet, which just means create a server screen. We're going to make sure we have Ubuntu 20.04. We're going to take a CPU optimized node with 4 gigs of RAM and 2 CPUs. That's more than enough for shards 1 to 3. You'll need this one if you want to run on shard 0. For storage, let's add some block volume storage. So the way block volume storage works is we're going to store all of the Harmony files and databases on block storage and none on this internal disk. So you don't need to worry that this only has a 25 gig or that one only has a 50 gig. It doesn't matter. Only the operating system runs on that disk for the most part. And we're going to run on the block storage. We're going to choose auto format and mount. Keep it things easy, ext4. We're going to drop this one into San Francisco number 3. Down here, we're going to grab our user data from the section we customized. Paste in our user data there. You can go ahead, like I said, customize the name if you want. There's our public key to let us in. And then we're going to select all of the SSH keys just to give ourselves normal root access. We're going to go ahead and choose a host name, anything you like. This is just our video demo server. And our tag, we're going to put 1 on there for our firewall. So this one label applies our firewall rules automatically to the droplet when we create it. We'll make a video on that another time. Unfortunately, I can't show those off because I have a lot of private IP info at this moment. So from here, we're going to go ahead and create our droplet. And that kicks us over to our live demo server. So let's grab our IP address and head on over to terminal here. First step up in the guide is to clone our repo into your home folder. You can use either HTTPS or SSH to clone that at this time if you have your SSH keys on your node. We're going to go ahead and copy our SSH and get that run on our server here. All right, let's go ahead and drop in our code to clone the Git repo here. Perfect. All right, let's see what is the next step in our guide here. All right, next up, we're going to edit our config file. Use Nano or Vim to edit this file. Sure, we'll pull that off. There's our config. Let's get our terminal back up here. Let's do a little Vim action on it. We're going to put our validator wallet into this slot here. We don't delete too many things. All right, we're going to go ahead and copy our validator address. Paste in our validator wallet there. Our node shard is set to number 1. We're going to run this node on shard 1. That is exactly what we're looking for. So let's save and exit out of here. Okay, on to step 3. We're going to copy that code there to get our requirements set up. This one's pretty straightforward. Pip will install them. We are ready to go. And then you are all set to run the node toolbox. Let's go ahead and give her a rip. All right, and now we are ready to run the EasyNode Validator Toolbox application for the first time. Here we go, copy the code, paste her in there. All right, EasyNode detected an issue because it's not installed. So, the Harmony folder doesn't exist, you don't have a wallet. Let's go ahead and say, yes, we would like to install the software, and this will get started instantly when we hit enter here. Are you ready to watch it rock? It'll look like a normal node setup to you, just a bit faster. All right, all the Harmony files, folders, everything is all set up and loaded. We are already on to cloning our shards. We will be right back after we turbo through loading the shards on this node. All right, shard 0 is done downloading. You'll see it's prompting us to set a password for our validator wallet. So let's go ahead and enter a password in here to secure our wallet. This is going to save it into your Harmony folder in passphrase.txt, just like the AutoBidder application uses. We don't store it or save it anywhere else. And then it's going to have you recover your mnemonic phrase. So I'm going to pause for a moment and we'll be right back after I input that and clear the screen. All right, boom, there it is. The EasyNode Validator Operators Toolbox menu. It shows off our website and you'll see a bunch of scoreboard info up top about this node. You'll see your validator address, the host name, IP, if the service is offline or online. We have not started it yet. We are still offline. Shows the current epoch signing percentage. This is a pretty important stat. This one seems to be far ahead of any website on what your uptime is for the current epoch. So at an election, if you come here and use the menu, you'll see this rate is much more up to date and lively to show you what's going on with your keys right at the time of an election. And I know a lot of people are concerned with changing keys and what happens with them and how they're affected at the switch of an epoch. So if you want to monitor your uptime, this is one of the best places I've found in the world to start it up and watch that. So it also shows your username, home directory, and then the menu of options. So let's go ahead and start our service because I'm going to need to do that first to be able to run anything else. So number 8, Harmony service has been started. We are online. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and check our stats. So you'll see this is a pretty normal stats script that's passed around by administrators, just built into the menu, printing out all the info you need. It shows you your node up top here. The top line is shard 0. The bottom line is shard 1 in this case. The view ID top is 0, bottom 1. Shard 0, shard 1. That's how you keep them straight. You just know the top number is the top shard here, bottom is the bottom shard. The bottom section here is the network status itself. So we won't be signing until this number here for shard 1 matches this number here for shard 1 on the blockchain. It'll happen soon. We'll get there, maybe before the end of this video. So it'll also show you your uptime, how long you've been up, how many users are logged in, your load average for the CPUs to show how hard they're working. I'll show you your Harmony database sizes as of today and your Harmony version right here. So let's go back to the main menu and let's check out our active BLS keys. this is one of the next feature upgrades we're working on, is implementing a lot more with BLS keys. Right now, we can just show you which ones are active for the next election on the blockchain. And let's move on to, we can show our wallet balance. And when we run that, it'll show you your validator wallet balance. It'll ask you if you want to check any other node on the blockchain. I'm just going to say no for now. Go back to the main menu here. We can hit number 4 to collect our pending rewards. Let's go ahead and do that. I think I have something to pick up. So this will look like a pretty normal claim for you. And when Harmony mainnet is done here, it's going to prompt us for testnet, which I have some coins sitting out on as well. I may as well collect those. So grab our testnet coins for our wallet. Completed. Let's go back to the main menu. All right, so you already saw start Harmony with number 8, and it stops there. We don't need to do that. We can do a restart for fun to show that off. Are you sure you want to do it? You're going to miss blocks? Yeah, let's try it. All right, it's been restarted. We're back up. We can also go ahead and run a demo of updating the Harmony software here. Are you sure you want to do it? Yes. Now, the Harmony software will only need to get updated when the foundation tells you there's an update for that. So this isn't something that'll get to be run too often, but you'll see it downloads, prints out the version. It's going to wait 10 seconds and just run our stat script for us to make sure we're back online and running again, which we're looking good. So software's upgraded, back to the main menu. All right. And let's see, we could also run our operating system updates here. Sure, let's do it. This will run the Ubuntu apt updates. It won't restart the server after. We'll have to use the restart server option once this is finished. So let this finish up. There we go. And let's go ahead and reboot the server. Show you the last option works here. All right. Are you sure we're going to miss blocks? Sure. Let's do it. All right. We are out. We'll give this a few seconds and reconnect to our node. All right, we are back in. Let's pull up our menu again. Looks like everything is running and going fine. Check our stats quick. See if we're close. Not close to bingoing yet. Can't show that off since we waited so long to start it. But that's it. That's the demo of the menu. Exit out. Tell us, here's how to check our bingos. I don't think we're going to get any yet, but it's worth a shot, right? All right, there we go. There's our first bingos on the node. It is up, it's live, it's synced, it's signing, and we are ready to rock. Thanks again for stopping by and taking the time to watch the video. I hope you're excited for the new tools that are on the way. We are. We hope to have the bounty up in the next week and get this stuff posted, and we'll see how it goes from there. Hopefully it'll be in the hands of everybody sooner than later. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.